And greetings, everyone. Welcome to another exciting stream. From Amsterdam at the moment, but we're about to step onto into a creative world because we need to work on some building of buildings. We've been a little remiss in our buildings, and so hopefully we'll get a little more of that. We've also been checking this out, and it definitely seems like we're not getting two golems at the same time. And so I'm thinking that, oh, wait, okay, well, we're still getting golem, and those two are chilling like that, right? So obviously, this does not count as a village, right? Or part of this village up here, yeah? The thing is, I really expect to see two golems at one point, right? My one concern, of course, is that we've got these large bits that don't let them... Oh. Or maybe this. Maybe that dude. Maybe that dude is a concern. That could probably be a chat. That'll probably increase some rates, huh? Let's put some more blocks here real quick, I think. To maybe prevent that a little bit, yeah? That's unfortunate. But I do like how we moved that down one, right? And now that ring does not matter. They can chill, they can accumulate, they can live their best little golem lives, chat. Yo, we just saw one do its thing, I think, right? Hello, hello. Indeed. Excellent. Kind of an awkward farm, but, you know, it works, it works. The problem is that, it was too many, it was not meant to be an iron farm at first. It just kind of became an iron farm. You know, we, turned this tower into something, to make a farm out of. Which I figure is not a bad thing. Until it gets stuck. We've got all these little holes for them to get stuck in. And so, oh sorry, yeah, we gotta figure out filling that up real quick, right? How did we fill it up on the other side? The problem is that we tore it out and then we put them back in. Yeah, okay, I don't think we filled it up at all. Yeah, and so I'm figuring maybe we'll just try some polished blackstone for now. Tuck those in and see how we feel, you know? Let's work on landing, though. Landing would be good. Landing time. One last time to, get your block on. So crouch and land right here. Landing time. Oh no, no, no. I blame it on crouch not being a toggle, chat. Okay, and so I mean, my concern is how much of it needs to be actually a blocky block, right? To make it lock. And if so, I think we just go one block out there and go beep a boop bop dee bop. And it'll make it even make it look a little more circular, right? But that does require a full-on bricky brick. And then of course, chat, we need to come through and retexture stuff, right? Of course, I think that's going to be done with whatchamacallit, right? We'll get up in there with the thingamajiggers. You know, the thingies. Oh, we're going in here with it for now. With the blackstones. Okay, look at us be all organized, chat. How fancy is that? Kind of. I think there was a place we were putting dirt. That's okay. Dirt goes everywhere, because dirt is everywhere, chat. Okay, sure. Stones. We'll make this kind of dirty bits for now. Dirtier bits anyway, right? Majority of dirt. That's not spruce. Dirt. Random gunpowder, random witch droppings. Man. I mean, it's not like we don't like gunpowder, right? Stuff's great, chat. Stuff is great. Okay, yeah, cool. And so now we just need some blocks. Ooh, ouch. Oof. Doom. This way. Bricky brick. Get him out of that shulker, right? Or that chest, because we're in, that's not the blackstone chest anymore, chat. Ooh, we got some ghasts. Yo, let's, ride some of those for what we need to do, right? Seems not a bad, come on now. Thank you very much. Bricky bit. Bricky, bit. Boop. We jump off, we go boop, We go boop. We go bop. Oh, we need to get the other side too, don't we? Yikes. Yikes. Oh, number 1-ish. They're not really O's. They kind of remind me of O's though, right? O-wee, O-wee, O. We didn't even get that one, did we yet? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's right. Oh, we got a plenty of blackstone. We don't need to drop down for it. Radio, radio. It being a little brighter over here would be cool. Maybe we need to work on making some of these glowstones, chat. So we can see. Oh, we can make them lanterns too. We can put lanterns on things. We could put lanterns on things. The idea, of course, make them glowstones, right? Let us make sure that the golems don't spill out and give us illumination at the same time. Okay, yeah, we only have 4 of these, I believe, right? I don't know, though. Counting can be hard, chat. Or at least seeing what's going on with block placement in the dark can be hard. I will put that out there real quick. Okay, we go down. Down, 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 down. Jump. We can go like here for now. I mean, we know that we're gonna probably we have more blocks we want to put in, right? But we don't know if we need to put them in right now, or if they will, how much they'll interfere with the stuff. Maybe, hopefully not. No, I mean, of course they won't. Of course, it'll go flawless. You know, there'll be no issues. It'll just be like, ooh, look at how nice that went. Perfect, just as intended. Planned it all along. Never didn't have it, etc., etc. That never didn't have it's the important part, right? Oh. Odio, odio. Droppy drop. Plop. Oh, hello there. That's what I mean about getting some light up there, right? Yikes. Come here, you. John! Yo, fatal greetings. Greetings, greetings. Welcome back. And how do you do? We be struggling a bit. We should probably sleep. It's very dark. We do like Blackstone, though, because it's plentiful, chat. We just passively generate it as a block, and there's nothing wrong with that. The, it's like passive income, except not exploitive. It's not capitalistic. Although maybe it kind of is, right? Like we've got those piglins are a little crammed in there for max efficiency, right? Not for comfort. So I don't know how much we can like try to be euphemistic about their conditions and the sourcing of this Blackstone, right? Thankfully, it's just a video game. Just got a $50 upgrade for Commander Deck. Yo, that's rad. That sounds like a pretty epic upgrade too. Was it just one like epic piece, or was it like, okay, yo, we're gonna get these like more fundamental pieces that are, you know, a little more budget, but like with their powers combined, it steps the deck up. So I mean, you know, Zaza, a bunch of small pieces, nice. With our powers combined, we are Commander Deck. Go, deck. So I got Urza's Cave, Archon of Amiria, Silent Clearing, Born Upon a Wind, Clutch of the Undercity, Flusterstorm, Muddle the Mixture, and a Corpse Knight. Huh. Interesting, because, I mean, there's a lot there that sounds very Orzovian, but then there's some there that remind me of maybe Izzet cards, because I don't really know what any of those cards do, per se, but, yeah, you know, some sound very black, some got a very, Izzet flavor to them. More like the Flusterstorm, you know? And that is, blue, white, and black, yeah? Okay, so not Izzet, but Esper. Zaza. I'm pretty good on the 2-color names. I call everything else Abzan, I think. Things like Abzan or something, right? Abzan colors. Except Teamer. I know Teamer. Uh, just because of Battlecry, of course. I guess I know Sultai Reanimator too, right? Okay, yo, check that out. Look at me go. Well, and okay, I've heard Esper Pixie too, right? I always think of Esper as like a magicite, magical like creator, source of magic, right, from Final Fantasy. Like Esper Pixie deck, right? I don't remember there being a Pixie Esper per se, but I could see one of those, right? Like, sure, why not? I don't do FF14, but no Esper. Esper is like flavor, a flavor of color, which is neat. Archon. Flying. Each player can't cast more than one spell. Yo, I love to see it. Non-basic land your opponent's control enter tapped. That's a good equalizer. Archon. Not even an angel, an Archon. That's pretty epic. Cause I think I've seen the name Mira before, attached to angel cards. Archon. Maybe Archon is along the same type of celestial being lines, though, and I am unaware. For I'm not aware of many things. Spider Woman, Stunning Savior. Oh, I don't know which one that does. I admit I am not too familiar with the Spider-Man or OM1 cards. I mean, it was so unfortunate. The first draft I tried of that, right? I'm like, the only cards that were really coming to me after I got some, I pulled like a green rare, right? I'm like, okay, cool, let's go with this. But then like, there are no green cards. There are only Demir cards, right? I'm like, okay, we'll do some villains. Got some type of stuff going on. That sounds cool. I love card manipulation and triggering things. But then like our first game, right, was against another Demir villain deck. But oh no, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. You weren't supposed to go down just yet. Oh well, that's okay. We'll get more. But yeah, they just had like a Demir, whatchamacallit deck, right? Demir villains deck, but with all the rares. But they actually got to get all the rares for it. I'm just like, oh, that's really horrible. I just got completely, outvalued. Trying to do the same exact thing, but they just had all the rares. That was so ridiculous. We got to see what these are about, though. There's many, many cool cards being featured right now. We've got a Born Upon the Wind. For 1 and a blue, you have an instant where you may cast this spell. Oh, spells this turn as though they had flash. Nice, draw a card. For 2 blue, or 2 mana. 2 mana, babe, I love you. Oh, it's gotta be 2 blue for that, right? Spider Woman, Stunning Savior, 1 white and blue. White or blue. Okay, there we go. Legendary creature. Spider, human, 2/2. Flying. Venom Blast. Artifacts and creatures your opponent control enter tapped. Oh, yeah, that thing. I've had that thing come at me a few times. It's very interesting watching a lot of the classic sideboard control pieces appear on some creatures like that. And I can definitely see how that actually ties well into a hero type theme, right? Like, this mechanic is here to save you from this doom. This impending, artifact that'll destroy you and whatnot. Or, but not in an overpowered way, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but, that lack of overpowering, of course, I think, impacted a little bit of the impact of the set. Oh yeah, and that's right, we were checking that out. We did fix that a bit. Now they hopefully won't get stuck, but, this is to be a building stream, right? Building stream. Because we need to get some more buildings in there, chat. And so, one thought we had was creating like a little market circle right outside that opening gate, right? Because I feel like it makes sense to have something there, or maybe like another building first, right? And then into like a market space where, folk would come in with their wares, share it. Of course, we need to get like a wall enclosing the space, I think, maybe, if that's an idea, just to protect from, polar bears. From the skeleton mode, Chad, the skeleton mode. From the corpse nightmares that pop out, right? Corpse Knight, mana cost, type creature. Oh, that's confusing. Zombie Knight, uncommon, rules, text, whenever creature you control enters. Each opponent loses 1 life. Okay, hold on a sec, chat, sorry. Okay. 1 white, 1 black, nice. Zombie Knight. Whenever another creature you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life. Oh, that's cute. Yo, that should be with a blood gas combo, just to, not need another piece, right? Just be able to, like, I blood gas now. GG's. Oh, there's not enough room here to do stuff, is there? We're practicing building a roof on this thing a bit. I'm not sure how I feel about that, though, So we'll just work on some basic outlines of structures. We'll try dividing things up by chunks, of course, again. Because I do believe that trying to base things on chunks might be the best for us moving forward. Just because there might be an idea of putting some redstone contraptions or other types of chunk-based mechanics in. And, it gives us just a baseline to go with, right? And it doesn't matter what the baseline is as long as things are of a certain, proportion or epicness, yeah? Har har har. The epic. We should probably do this on an open world, chat. And so who's the commander for this fun-sounding brawl deck? And does it let you play things at like flash or instant speed by any chance? Or is that one card just like a bonus little dealio? Fate Shifter. Oh, nice. Yeah, $50 cards the way you were mentioning it. And of course the reference of the spider. Actual spider card versus the whatchamacallit card, yeah? Although I mean I know that cards on Arena can be quantified maybe a bit. But like a direct secondary market, per card I think is very hard, right? Since they don't we can't type chat. Oh man. I keep on like, okay. The command would be like replace block, blah 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 blah, tilde, or not tilde, but the one above it, right? To tilde plus 100, right? Or 160, if you will. So we get a 10 chunk line going, right? 10 little chunky bits. Chunky chunk and chunk. Chunky, chunk. Chunky bit, oh little chunky bit. Okay, so I mean I don't know how big we'll actually go with one of these buildings, right? I don't even know how far we went out, chat. 82? 80? Okay, so that's like 20 chunks, right? 16, 80. That's like 50 and 30, right? That doesn't make any sense, chat. It should be 32, right? Because it should be like 82, right? And 50 doesn't even work. Should be 32 and 32, 64, plus 18 should be 70, 82. It should be 82 again. Yeah, we keep getting to 82. I just can't make it there. And Born Upon a Wind, so I can cast things I couldn't normally cast at that speed. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's interesting too, right? There's a new card out now, right? That whenever you cast on your opponent's turn, right? You get to like spend a life and draw a card, I believe. Which I think goes pretty well with decks that want to flash things in, yeah? I don't know if you had a chance to check that out yet or not. I think we're just getting a little silly with the line drawing right now. That's one reason why I was a little curious about maybe the if your commander had that ability on it. That'd be pretty cool, yeah. I'm a big fan of drawing a card every time I do something. I feel really bad. I need to maybe not stream such degenerate hours, because I often forget some details of the conversations I've had in here. Because, I mean, there was someone that was definitely talking about that, right? The whenever type of text, something happens, right? Instead of once per turn. Har har har. Because those once per turns always get you, right? You're like, oh man, really? I was hoping to do that again. Again! But then it's like, not so much. Oh, ooh, look how pro we are, chat. We totally outlined the side of that chunk without even trying. Love to see it. I really wish we could type. This should not be have to be done by hand. At least not in creative mode. That defeats the whole point of creative mode. Ah, cursed, typey, interfacey, brokenness. I don't know what's up with that. I probably just need to do a thing in whatchamajigger to it, right? Talked about this a few times. Just reinstall and see what's up, right? I don't want to lose my worlds, chat. We reinstalled it one time and lost all our data. It was so unfortunate. The instructions were very bad that we found online. That was a very sad day for us in Minecraft. That's for sure. Yeah, I was playing against a fairy deck last night, and they were very much about casting things at instant speed, at flash speed, sorry, and reaping some benefits off that. On top of just that surprise. It is always a bit of a psychological warfare against folk when you see that blue mana and you see that person just holding it untapped. You're like, man, they got a counter, don't they? Even like, okay, well, we know that they're probably got a count, a authority of consoles as well, if that makes sense, right? But you're like, they probably have a counter too, right? Grr. I think we can make it stop raining here, though. Well, we can stop the rain from cycling, I believe. If we could type, we could make it stop raining, but, we've been over that. Wow, this feels so bad to do this with a shovel, chat. It's okay, though. These things happen, right? I mean, they shouldn't. Really? Like, really? Come on, Mojang. Please. Please send help. Please send help. Zoomy, zoomy, zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Bop, bop, boop. It'll look a little easier when it's cleared up and we can start seeing, because I really figure if we get some, like, building designs and just, like, flesh them out, and fit them, like, into, separate little, either, 16s, 32s, or maybe 64 by 64s, right? We can figure out some like type of cityscaping, different types of building clustering, depending on urban needs. Right, right, chat. I don't know. That sounds maybe a little silly. Maybe a little silly. Is what it is, though. Urban needs. How needy they do be. 'Cause, you know, I mean, the more people you get together, the more resources are required, right? Per se, per se. There's definitely a point, you know, where being able to pool the sourcing creates an economy of scale that is just incredibly valuable. But like the infrastructure, sorry. The more people that are accumulated, the more infrastructure is required to support them. But the cheaper services and other transportation logistics are made for delivering needed things, you know, utilities, groceries, whatnot, produce. And so, yeah, rambly. Infrastructure, chat, infrastructure. Without infrastructure, we can't have society. Without society, we have no civilization. Without civilization, we don't have any discoveries, any greatness. I mean, we do, you know, individuals have a lot of discovery and greatness amongst themselves. Just when we accumulate all that together, right? Start bringing that together, start sharing that greatness, it becomes even greater. And so, you know, making sure that development is accessible to encourage that, I think is really important. That's why I think it'd be cool getting jobs in the public sector. Being able to help be all like, oh, these public dollars are being used for this, and look how good that is. Yay, let us celebrate. These wacky little tracks, though, you know? Feel like developing little track homes, right? Well, okay, so theoretically, right? It'll just be like a mock-up, right? We'll have different corners, we'll have different dimensions, we'll have different buildings clustered together to see how we feel about them. And we're gonna try to, again, roughly have them be contained to different chunk sizes, right? We'll try to make it like a Lego thing, right? Oh, that's so much better without the rain. That's so much better without the rain. That's so much better without the rain. So much better without the rain. So much better without the rain. Always day. No cycle. No cycle. No cycle, no thank you. I think we need to go a few more out that way just because, right? I don't know how many though. This is the unfortunate part about not being able to type chat. Again, we could just do like a plus 160, plus 320, plus 1000, I don't know, numbers. I mean, it should be plus 1600, right? Should be fine, should be fine. Thank you, base 10 system. Let's just say it is and not leave it, you know, not think too hard about it. Cause sure, that's fine, chat. No, okay, I mean, we can go out that far. I do think we don't miss any when we go this way, right? Opposed to when we go horizontally, we do, yeah? Oh my gosh, chat, where's my fill command? Or my replace command? Although I like either one, really. I think I like fill better, though, just because you don't have to worry about what's there, right? Replace can be really good if you're like, ooh, wait, let's try some spruce planks or something, right? One problem I have with a lot of the mass commands, though, for placing blocks, right, is it's a little hard to specify the orientation. I find it's a little limited, you know? There's like commands that you're supposed to be able to use for that, right? Yeah, chat, we could be doing this in survival mode. Aw, man. And we could be making iron in survival mode. I mean, right now, okay, how do we feel about this as a scale, right? I think we went a little too far that way, maybe. I feel like we could do... We could start with seeing how big across the island is, chat. We could start by seeing how big across the island is. That would probably be the, Yeah, anywho, Oh, wait, is this one really playing in? That would probably be the best way to do this, right? If we're just drawing lines in the dirt, right? Literally. Oh, dang. My apologies, I do not quite know what they do. But that sounded like you got a deal, and for that, I'm stoked for you. Are you a fan of Angels as a whole? Or is this just more of the shenanigans your deck is up to? Island time. Dang, I'm sad, but I fear we're gonna have to just chop down a bunch of these trees so we can get a better understanding of the space that we got going on. And level some of this stuff out, you know? We'll definitely work on putting some hills back in though, chat. Remind us, remind us. We gotta get hilly with it, right? 2 cards. Angels, oh, sorry. Angel's Grave, white, instant. Split second. You can't lose the game this turn, and your opponent can't win the game this turn. Until end of turn, damage would reduce your life. Wait, for 1... No way. No way. What does a split second mean? I know what instant means, but it says split second, and that seems like that might be something that makes it quicker. That's really powerful, though. Like, instant speed, just like, yeah, no, we're gonna... I get at least one more, I got one more turn to pull my stuff off before you can, finish. That's pretty epic. I've been, thinking about the alternate win con of rooms, but the alternate, like, can't lose con is, pretty much often pretty good. Maybe not just as good, of course, right? Because, winning is good. But, not losing, right? It's funny to think about and say it that way, too, right? No, I didn't win, but I can't lose. Wait, what? Trust. It's magic things. We're out of rockets, which is why we keep running in circles. Circles! Oh, not like this. Not like this, chat. Boom, boom. Split second basically is an instant, but better, because only split second spells can counter. Ah, dang. And, how about for reaction as a whole? Can only split second, be reacted to by other split seconds? Or is it only, counter spells specifically? Like, I remember there was an interrupt and an instant speed for a bit, yeah? I think we'll go 4 wide on this one. Arbitrarily speaking. Dang, Jet, that's the problem, right? I feel like that one needs to be over here a little more if we're thinking of doing like a marketplace in the middle. Oh, what if we do a circle? Well, okay. Like these can be, we can start the circle here for the marketplace, right? Heck yeah. Okay, we got it. And I don't know if we're gonna do the circle by chunky chunks, right? Which is a neat part about outlining chunks. We can think about doing a chunky based one. In Magic the Gathering, Split Second is a static ability on a spell that prevents players from casting other spells or activating non-mana abilities while that spell is on the stack. Ooh, so you can't even split second to it? That's so huge. It's like, so the first person to split second wins, at least in a race of interaction like that. I don't know if these are going to be permanent, but we should make it so they're not spawnable, yeah? And again, these are just rough outlines for now, right? But, you know, we don't want them to be creepered. Randomly get zombie attacked. You know, they're not bad, but they're like, not what we want to deal with. We're building, chat. We're building. Bro, I just said. I just said. Come on now. Bippity boppity boop boop boop. Yeah, chopping down trees in a dark forest is not really the best way to spend the nighttime in mine. Not the safest way, not the safest way. It saves us time from having to go and sleep in the bed though, which is cool. Time, chat, time. Timey-wimey. Oh, we need to do some Edie's, I do believe. Yoinks, let me in, please. Oh, you layered snow. Oh my gosh. Teeth grinding, chat. I can't believe I grind my teeth about that stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure that might be a manifestation of other, physiological manifestation of maybe some other stressors than just, you know, whatever we were just talking about, layers of snow. Layers of snow is pretty bad, though. Oh, dang, that's ridiculous. Can't cast spells for 1 white mana? No way. Admittedly, that, they can respond to that one, though, right? Because that's not split second. Just like denial. I can appreciate that right now. Just because, you know, as, Orzhov might have the strongest cards right now. There's a lot of in-game incidental type denial like that I'm having to go for, right? Oh man. Okay, wait, is this Fortune? That Silk Touch? I mean, I think I like layers a little better than whatnot. Until, you know, like, for our one deck, we put in that, we got a 3rd High Noon for it, right? we talked that one time about getting 4 High Noons for it just because. But, you know, I mean, High Noon's not the funnest card, right? We don't want to be like, man, we can't, you know, we stopped our opponent from playing Magic, but now we can't play Magic either, right? But of course, you know, I mean, they play unfair Magic. We know, we got a Simic Badger Molekup deck. That is unfair Magic, chat. Nothing fair about that. I think we'll start maybe trying to do a half chunk offset for the buildings as we go around. I don't know how that half chunk offset will work. Oh, okay, maybe we'll go half, 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 half. It won't. It will make it. It will probably not be an exact circle, right? Because buildings pop up. Trade circles can do that sometimes, right? Especially when you're building like through mountainous terrain, yeah. And that way we don't have to like, you know, counting with hard chat. We don't want it to line up exactly here on the support bars, though, do we? Do we? On the support timbers or something? Bro, not now. Okay, we'll go up. We'll keep them around the same height. You know, we'll make some maybe a little taller. We gotta remember, though, there's gonna be a few of them. And so if we want to vary them up some, right, we got like, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I figure on that side we might be able to do like a beep, a beep, a beep, a beep, right? And have like a 3 or 4 linked up. Cause it's snowy here, right? We should have tunnels between the buildings, right, chat? No one wants to be walking on that layers of snow. Trust. Trust. Building on that layers of snow. But for $15, those 2 cards is real good. Normally, Angel's Grace is $25 alone. I mean, I can understand why. The power of that card is undeniable. Dang, $25 alone. That's huge. Super congrats on that. So, I mean, like in any deck, right? You don't need to be doing anything specific to be like, yeah, I'll just not lose this turn. No, you just can't play anything, right? Like for 1 white mana, like, oh my gosh, those cards are pretty dang phenomenal. Like it seems like in any type of EDH deck, right? CEDH deck, you'd want to include them if you were white. I'm very impressed with cards though too, especially the first time I read them. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, more of that, please. Like, oh wait, okay, that's a little limited in most applications. So yikes. But those don't sound limited at all. Those sound very like, wow, like anytime, anywhere. Let's go. Let's do it. For 1 white mana at instant and at split second speed. What? I still, I don't know. It's wild to think that there's some a speed, if you will, that your opponent cannot react at. I gotta say, like, that does not sound like fair magic. Golly. What is fair magic, though, right? I wonder what was happening during that set to have such a card that's just like, you can't lose. 1 white mana says. I mean, I can understand, you know, it's a spell, it can be countered, right? But like, 1 white mana and like, bam. And just having it in your hand, right? Like, That seems a pretty low bar for such a strong sentence. I need 1 white mana and to have it in my hand, huh? Dang. Or even something that can fetch like a, 1 cost instant or great, anyway, right? It doesn't even say exile on it, does it? Good lord. I was trying not to think too hard about it because it does seem pretty broken. And like, no way could it be, I mean, cause, yeah, right? Like one of the cards, instead of it like being like more prohibitive the more you think about it, it's got more instances, right? Where you're like, yeah, okay. There's like no restrictions on that. That can't be right. But it is. I guess it is, chat. That do be what it do be. Indubitably. Diggy dig dig diggy dig dig. And so congrats yet again. Being able to afford one's hobby is like a pretty sweet thing to rock out. I've been thinking of I mean I'm figuring that this commander deck I want to make, not this Crucius one cuz that I think I could maybe afford making that one, right? I think I can get the swamps and mountains for it anyway. Oh wait, no, wait, no, that's an arena one. Never mind. That's an arena one. Never mind. That's a brawly brawl. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of a room deck though, because I mean I don't know. I was thinking first standard brawl, right? So we could try pulling off the room strat, just because there's not too many rooms. The one problem is I was hoping to maybe use Glarb for it, but turns out that room commander person being all 4 colors I think would be really good. 5 colors. 4 colors. Oh my gosh. We're so good at Magic, chat. We only need 4 colors to win the game. How about that, Yikes. Oh my gosh. I mean, how about it, right? Like 5 colors is too easy. That's like easy mode. We do that hard mode. 4 color magic. Ooh, maybe we just need more coffee. I think that's probably a chat. Wait, are they both fortune? No, this is Silk Touch. I thought Silk Touch should be making the layers. I'm glad it's not per se, right? Not even per se. I'm glad it's not. I just the snowballs don't pollute the inventory quite as much. Oh, inventory management. Oh my. Wow. But second sounds so busted. I still can't get over that. Not even a voice of victory at that point, right? Just like, yeah, no, nothing. Oh no, that's a winning one. The other one's just like, nope. 1, 2, 3, nope. Not even 1, 2, 3, just 1 in instant speed, nope. What do you mean, no? I mean, just nope. On what? Just nope. Okay, we're chopping some trees. Oh my gosh, that clear cut chat. Yikes. Okay, although we got building space now, right? Which is cool. Building space, building space. Look at all the building space. Why didn't that go back on the thingy when we clicked the thingy? Rude. Cause it's rude, Chad. That's why. I mean, we don't have that much room, right? This thing's a little messy. I'm pretty sure we gotta take that down. I do think we can maybe like build up onto that and then build down a bit, right? It doesn't seem like that'd be the best for the marketplace. I'm pretty sure we'll have to maybe do the marketplace kind of around in a thing, right? Maybe one side of it could be a little It doesn't make sense, right? It makes sense if we're gonna like try to create a gathering spot, right? Where a bunch of things are coming together, where theoretically some carts are coming and deliver stuff, right? It'd be as level and accessible as possible, yeah? And so maybe it's actually just taking that down a little bit, right? Flattening it out like 2 or 3 more down. Then we could have that area behind go up on a hill still, right? Cause that expands it down to there pretty easily. And then yeah, we will take this little ridge out, you know, and we'll think maybe about incorporating this little ridge elsewhere if we want. Right now, though, it does not work too well here. Until let's just do a quick little angle from the side. Angly, angly, angly bit. That seems like an okay decision. Okay, so we're thinking that we're going to level, 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 level. Oh, that doesn't even seem that hectic a elevation change, though, right? It definitely is from there. We got a lot of room to go this way. I feel like we should start it actually with that building. If we look at it in the whole picture thing, right? And just have it be like centered around here, right? So if we have it centered around here, we want the like this to be a centralized chunk, and we want maybe 4 chunks to be good, right? Which does mean we'll take this part off for now. And your fortune still? No, you're silk touch, cool. That's what we thought. I mean, we'll maybe try taking 2 layers off and see what we think. Well, you know, while I do like the shape of those structures, we'll try to remember them and replicate them. I think the main things we did right, we built little structures within structures to get a little more depth to them, right? There was some elevation change, and then little hallways, right? Because again, doing hallways between them, I think could be an important thing in this. Look at that already, chat, right? Like, we don't want to be walking on that stuff. We don't want to be building on that stuff. So not only would it, you know, be a semi-practical, right, in the environment per se, but like practical literally for us right now. Literally helps us in this environment, which is interesting. Still not quite a fan of the immersion that it's forcing on us. Impressive though, it's impressive. I'll give it that. Okay, digging, and we're digging, doing more digging. Or it's mining of dirt, right? And it's Minecraft, so it's not like, you know, oh my gosh. Really? No way. Oh, hello there. Okay, are we happy with it being that height? Or do we want it to go down a little more? I think we need to go down a little more. The problem is it's got this like huge droppy drop on the one side, right? And again, that doesn't seem like the best. I mean, if it was going into something neat, it could be, right? But we want the thingy to be at least, 4 in the middle, we're saying. We could have it go down a level, like half higher, half lower, and that wouldn't be too bad. Especially with the terrain we're working with right now. The problem is how steep do we want to make that, right? That feels okay-ish for now. The problem, of course, is the gate is here, right? The center point is here. And so this theoretically would be the thing through the market, right? So let's see how far we take this out right now, right? We can just clear it all out per se, I think. While we're gonna maybe, do something else with it, right? It's very good visual blocking to just make it all a path for now. Dang, chat. We need to commit. We need to commit. Because we could do this with a block that we wanted to actually do it with right now, We would not have to do this again later. Which would be cool, Although we do like going over the same blocks 5 or 6, 12, 6,000, 6,100 times. So that we can make sure that we get it right. Even though it was just fine. Even though it was just fine before. Like, if it wasn't just fine before, it wouldn't be such a salty admission by us. But it was just fine before, chat. Oh, bro, not now. Where did you even come from? Oh, they just want to have a snowball fight, chat. I'm sorry, though. I can't play right now. It do be snowball fighty weather, though, that's for sure. Ooh, that's a cute little hill. We'll have to remember to try incorporating that, maybe, if we want. Wanty bits. Wanty bits. Wanton bits. Wantonly. We don't really need those arrows on our thing. I don't know why we've just been chilling there with it so long. Sorry, chat. Not because we're bad. Not a skill issue. Trust. Trust. I think we'll try this for a minute. Shouldn't be too bad, right? Deep, 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 deep. Bum, boom. Bum. Boop, boop, boop. Bum, bum. Oh, hello there. Boop. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's bright. That's bright. Ah, I'm blind. Ah, no wonder why I couldn't place the block there, right? We're blinded, chat. Blinded by the light. Really, bro? Why did you not click over? Click for me. Now, please. Click for me. Oh, do we have the silk to... oops. That's okay. This is fine. Is it though, chat? Surely. It must be. If not, then we're doomed. Not really. I don't know if it's fine or not, right? So that's not really. I can't say for sure. We're not really doomed, for whatever that's worth. That I can say for sure. Maybe a little doom. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. This is fine. It's all fine here, chat, trust. We got some glowstone. Not quite going in. Getting close to go in, though, which is cool. That's not a pick. That's a pick. That does not need to be there. Boop, beep, bop, boop. Noise. And we're off, and we check. And I'm like, okay, that's widening out. Winding, wending. From whence it came. Wonderfully. Okay, so we do gotta tear that down, right? Even though we've... Oh, I mean, the thing is, now that we cleared out some more, right? We're like, ooh, actually, we got some room, right? But, using all this space next to the thing makes more sense to do, like, a little buildy build, right? Maybe. Mayhaps. May yet. Let's give one more look. Okay, closing the eyes. And we turn. Yeah, that doesn't need to start going over, doesn't it? Nah, okay. We don't want to tear it down, chat. We already built it, man. It'd be okay, it'd be okay. We can keep half of it, right? We decided we can keep half of it. Which half? I mean, are we keeping this little bit? I mean, we can, right? Because this buildy going into a buildy over there makes some sense, right? This front part, yeah, that at least got to come down. We're probably gonna put another beacon up around these parts real quick, just so we can get some mining haste on that side, right? Hasty, hasty, hasty bits. Wait, oh, Yeah, I mean, we could go into that one and then go back off that one a bit. So we don't need to necessarily take this one out. Necessarily speaking. Well, that's not what we need. What you want? Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Beam, 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 beam. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Interesting. Like, what if we actually tried doing some, whatchamacallits with the deal? With the dealio. You know, try doing a diagonal. Bit of an opening. I don't think it'd be that bad. I don't think it'd have to be like right there though, yeah? Bro, not now, please. We're trying to diagonal over here. Dissect. Diagonal. Delusional. Dwan dwan. Bum. Okay, I don't know why that feels so not quite. And so yeah, I think we will have to make that one height. Which height do we go for? I think we go for that to make it like so we can get in. Bro, not now. Which does mean we'll probably need to grab those. Diggy diggy dig dig dig. Huh. Oh yeah, we had to remake one of those, didn't we? Rip. Rip, little buddy. It did such good work. Well, we hate seeing them go. Hate seeing them have to be remade, right? Like, you don't really want the spruce, do you? I'm like, I do. Much more than the rotten flesh, that's for sure. Aw, man, it's snowing, bro. I need to deal with this, not y'all. Come on now. Please and thank you. I feel like that's got smite on it with how quickly it's just chopping through them, chat. Very curious. Can we sleep it out? Sleep it off. Sleep the snow off, chat. That little bitty bit does make me sad a bit. Pathy, 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 path. Wait a sec. That doesn't make too much sense to have the door on that side, does it? Maybe there's gonna be another door on this side then. Or we just have, I feel like that might be a little too close still, right? I don't know though. I think this could be okay. Wait, no, not that. Yikes. We can incorporate that element again later, right? Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we go 5 across, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. But, you know, I figure we might as well be playing out here and making some iron in the meanwhile, right? We do be making iron still, yeah? ED. The kitties totally survived too. We had to get shot up water elevators because they're too short to get into the lava blade. We had okay, that cutie's still up there. We did actually knock that one off, which I feel bad about. Oh, that's right. We gotta check to make sure there's none getting caught on this OE. Now that we put the safety blocks in place, it looks like it's pretty good. Looks like it's safe. That one's not though. We did not craft that proper, did we? That's okay. We don't need to worry about it. I mean, we kind of do. Very much on like this side that we're looking at the entire time, huh? Let's just not look at it, chat. Let's look this way. Cool. Easy peasy. Solving problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we're going to go like. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know if we're thinking maybe about putting thingy in the middle though, right? Because it could make sense to be like a supporty thing, right? On the way. On the way. Oh, we need this to be diagonally, right? We want to be diagonal style. Does it work like that? Diagonal style. Boop. Boopity boopity boom. It could, huh? Maybe. Mayhaps, may yet. Not really. Does not really add too much. Boom, boom. Maybe because we're not doing it right. Boom, 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 boom. Diggy, diggy, dig, dig. Dig. That's very much exactly what we had, huh? After how many times we're just back to where we were. Love to see it. This is fine. It's different. It's different, chat. The point of the cornerstone, right, is that you've got an arch that doesn't need support underneath it, right? We want something in the middle? I don't think so. Maybe we can pop those in the inside, though. That'd be pretty neat. Okay. I don't know what we're doing, but, you know, we did it. But we did it, chat. We done did it. Oh, no. Oh, man. Till we do that. Rip. Rip, little cutie. Oh, another little O. O-E-O-E-O. Interesting. I guess there's not too much to do on corners, per se, huh? Okay, what do we break? What do we break? I think we broke something up here. Yeah. Did we break that thing? No, we didn't. Oh man, what do we break? What do we break? We did break that thing. That is not it, chat. That's a little better. Do good, dee. There's no reason we need to be doing this right now, chat. This does not look like an accessible building. A little more accessible. Definitely need to tear this wall out. We want this to go somewhere, right? Cause we're on a road to nowhere. Meow, 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 meow. I'll take that out for now. Oh, oh my. Oh me, oh my. We gotta put some thingies back down up. We'd also probably need to plant some spruce trees if we're... Well, I mean, you know, spruce trees right now are just being outlined. Cutie little outliners. Not outliers, per se. Outliners, chat. And the dirt. Oh, the dirt. Oh, the dirty, dirty, dirty bit. And that. Boo. Again, we might need to plant some of those. What is all this other stuff we have? Beep. We don't really need that on us while we're in her. Not doing too much with the black stony stones. We're not working on that right now. As much as we want to, as much as we're like, oh man, really? That is not what it needs to be. That is okay for what it is. And we're at 120, huh? Intriguing, chat. Cause I got that hunger. I'm curious about what we might want to think about the nom-noms. Not thinking about the nom-noms. What we think about the nom-noms. We gotta get some cooking done. Cooking done, cooking done. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's no reason for it to be like that, right, chat? So we got a one that's a little more open, one that's a little more closed, huh? Okay, so the outside is like that. Then we go like a boop a boop, boopity boopity, bippity bippity, bippity bippity epiphany, bippity epiphany, serendipity. Biffity, biffity, serendipity. No slippery. With a block placement. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, do we have one? Oh, awkward. Holy, oh. What were we doing there? Do we have one there? We do have one there, I guess. Really? I don't think we had one there. Seems like we got one there, though. That's for sure. We got one here. We go like, boop. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. And then up to the middle. I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling something ain't right. And I'm so scared I could fall off my chair. I don't think I can make it downstairs. Clowns left me. Joker to the right. Here I am. Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, just stuck in the middle with you. And I don't know what else I can do. Something like that, right? Bottom, said, ooh. Oh, that goes up there, doesn't it? A little bit like that, right? I think like boop and a beep. No, man. The agnals are annoying, chat. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. Body dot dee doo dot. Boop, bump, beep, bump. Ouch. Why? Please stop. Like a boom, boom. Beep a beep, boop. Chop. Chop. Oh my. Over there. That's why I looked a little off, yeah. And then, boop. Chommy chom. Oh my. What are we even doing here, chat? I'm so confused. It looks like it was mauled by, some whatchamacallits, right? Ouch. Bro. Oh man. Okay, let's, make it a little lighter, a little brighter, a little clearer. Good, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Such a good song, right? Okay. Let us looky, peeky. What are we doing over here now? Big old boop. Nice. Look at that boop. Bippity and boppity to the boop. Boop to the bump. Nice. I think so. Oh. I think we can go like that though. Go like beep. Meow. And not be that thing right there yet. Yeah, buddy. Wait. Do it? It don't. It don't be that at all. That's unfortunate. That needs to go up there, I guess. Yikes. What are we doing here? Womp. We're hammering through things way too hard. That's what we're doing. Ponk, right goes the, whatchamacallit. In a most destructive manner, chat. Okay, so we're going with that one. Boop. And that just goes in that one, right? Boop. And then we just go down here. Boop. And we just go like, bippity boppity. Boop. There needs to be a gap right there. Dooby doo. Dooby doo. Dooby doo. Nice. Interesting. Okay, so the wall should be out a little more, I guess. Oh, we're starting it here is why. Oh, that's why. Yo, there we go. Up, up. Yo, okay, okay. Awkward. Oh, okay, that's why that's in there. We got a thingy here. Fair enough, fair enough. Having it anchored makes sense, right? Okay, cool. That's not too shabby. And then in the middle bit. Just right there, right? And a bit there. And a bit there. Take that off. Oh, we should be good. Goodly. Now, if this was a centered bit, that'd be pretty cool, right? Because we could just do one on all 4 corners for that. Wow, because that makes it start to look very round, doesn't it, chat? We do like round things. Dang it. Dang it. How did it end up kind of being round, chat? Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's only 4 across there. Oh my. I think we messed something up. Okay, we're only going 4 across now. That's cool. We gotta trim it down to match the side. Fair enough. Okay. So we go 4 across in the middle. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, we do it from the edge of that, right? Yeah, we do. Yeah. And it's gonna be a little less round, right? I mean, 'cause we could theoretically just round it off there per se, right? But might as well go for here, right? 40, 40, 40, 4, 4, forward it across. Forwardly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up, up. Forward. Chat, we need to come through with real blocks to replace these with later, right? Cause I think we're gonna do black stone with some deep slate accents for most of it, right? As a doobie, as a doobie. And so maybe we should start using, well, I mean, wood, we go through wood a little quicker, right? That's for sure. Okay, now here's the question, right? Do we raise the elevation up at all? That definitely lost a little bit of roundness. We might have to, like, maybe just go, like, here a couple for funsies, right? Roundy, round, roundy, round. Up, up, you up, boop. Yeah, okay, okay. It's not the best solution, but, you know, it helps, it helps. Because we did not make it odd. We're silly like that. We thought we did. We started to. But then we had to course correct. And sacrifices had to be made. For, you know, expediency. Thankfully, there was no real initial form to take, so. Nothing really missing for. Oh, wait, what? Except the time. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my. Boop. Boop. I think it's one more, yeah. That feels like 5 though, doesn't it? Counting is hard though. Should be fine. That does feel a little awkward with the door there, doesn't it, chat? Door. Maybe it's gotta not be all the way up and just like a beep 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 boop bump beep boop. Wait, no, we don't need doors. Those are windows, chat. Like, what do I mean doors? What do we call these giant openings on the side, right? Windows, we call those. Wait. Wait a sec. Something's gotta be a window, something's gotta be a door. Right? Right. Yeah, yeah. I do think I like the shape of that better though, chat. Yo. That's what I mean about like an open air type of market, right? More of those archways per se. Just like all around would be epic. Or just having it be huge, you know? Dang. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. We like that shape. We like this shape. For this initial bit, I think we'll try replicating that just on all sides for now. We need to get some dirty bits. Dirty, dirty, dirty bits. Silly creeper time. Cursed creeper time. Level it off. We could make it change elevation halfway through, right? For funsies. Quote unquote funsies. I'm pretty sure we'll still want to try to make it as even to this thing as we can, right? So, you know, we'll take a block out of it to square it up. Cause it's hip to be a square. Oh, chat, we need to figure out what we're doing with these blocks now, though, right? Confusion, confusion, confusion. We should probably just start with the basic structure first, and then do the choppy choppies, right? I don't think those choppy choppies are there. Those do go in a bit. But we'll do like this little T section, right? That's almost there. T. And then after the T, we've got 6 more on top of them, 1 off. Cool. Nice. Easy peasy. And then that just goes all the way over. We have 2 spaces and another T. So we can go like, there's a T. We go 2 spaces over and another T. Bop. Yo. Bop. Bop. Oh, because I think we just fill in that top part too, right? Yeah, we do. Nice. Who can reach it from here? Thank you, Bedrock. Wait. Who can reach it from here? Thank you, Bedrock Edition. Easy peasy, chat. Yow. A little too much. A little too much. Yow. T. T. And then on in. Whoomp, whoomp. Oh, that's a problem right here. We're taking up a block. Well, maybe just take it down here, right? Just do like a stair there to get down, yeah? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah. And then this one can be on the higher elevation. Got us a T. Got us a this, got us a that. And I think we actually take that out, right? Take that out. Beep, beep. Okay. And then how do we handle the corner transition, right? And then we go 2 diagonal from it and just make another corner. 1 diagonal, 2 diagonal, corner. Nice. Easy peasy, chat. One diagonal, two diagonal, corner. Beep, noise. And then make a T from here, right? Indeed, indeed. We go out one and make a T. Make a T. Boop. Bop. Bop. Nice. One more. Boom. What if we went over the edge? Okay, come on. Jumpy jump. Run, jumpy jump. Fly, right? Or maybe not. Crouch. Something. I don't know. We made it. Bottom line. It's good. Bottom line, we're good. Interesting, chat. We should figure out how we fit lights onto it too, yeah? Wow, yeah, look how that corner is almost, like, done. Almost done, though, chat. Nice. Love to see it. Bit bop boop. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I think we go here. Ouch. Really, bro. Rude. Not surprising though, right? It do be a zombie. There'd be not too much spawn proofing. Or there's more spawn proofing we should do. There do be spawn proofing. Just maybe not optimally done yet. Suboptimal spawning. Spawn cease. Proof cease. Proof cease. Spawn cease. Oh. Oh. Nice. I think we did that the opposite direction, right? Oh, it should be good. It should be good. Okay, let's go. Wonder about. I mean, we could make those little ones glowstone stone for now, right? Oh, that puppy looks angry. It's okay, pups. There you go. Look at how happy you are now. Good stuff, right? Nice. I do feel like we just want to clear out that entire thing, make it level. And then maybe make the, whatchamacallit, deeper, right? That's handy that we've got bone delivery in this area. Fresh bones delivered nightly, quite frankly. Every night. Yeah, having this area cleared out, right? Or having it actually go up one could be a thing, right? But, I don't think we need to bother with that. That could be a thing, though. Make it all fancy, right? But I think it would actually detract from it, right? Instead of looking like, ooh, that's cool that they built it up like that, just be like, what's happening here? There's no cohesion. What happened to the cohesion, chat? The cheese, the cohesion. Wait, that's cojita. Cojita cheese. Cool. Boop beep bop boop bop. Yo, nice-ish. Like we could do glowstone on the inside, we could do glowstone on the outside, we could do hanging lanterns. I think this is a lantern area, chat. Everything being even's a little awkward. Lantern area. And so do we hang them from the blocks, or do we put some other thingies up for it? Do we have sugarcane coming from here? I think it's all just bamboo for now, huh? Fascinating. Oh my. Get some trees up in there. Doesn't really need to be bulbous, does it? It feels very much like it's going to be kind of domed, though. Sad. I think that these are a little short, that we will not be able to make them, like, play with the length or adjust them at all, huh? But yeah, we will definitely work on... Well, I mean, we could always... You know, we could do something hanging from the top, sorry. And then put some, like, fences or stuff in the middle. Maybe some even iron bars if we want to get all... Well, no, those won't... Well, fences won't really connect up too well either. Because it's a diagonal, right? We could do walls. Walls don't sound too shabby. We're thinking something on top of that, though, huh? Intriguing. And then hanging the lantern from that, right? Hangy. Lantern. Just like so. But then, yeah, we need something behind that, yeah. We could easily just do 2 bits of glass, right? I think we've got some Wally bits on us, though, to see how that looks. So they don't connect up, but they will, you know, cover up some space, right? They'll definitely provide a contrast. Maybe not so much, you know, deep slate and black stones, but, you know, it'll still be something. Ooh, we do like that, but it's very much, like, exposed, right? So what if we did chuck a bit of glass in there? We're talking about making sure everything's covered up so, you know, you don't have to get layered snow everywhere and then just have holes and everything. Well, of course, you know, the holes and everything don't really affect much on the long boat, so that's a thing. Glass. We'll work on some blue for now. Or lime green, because we have lime green. Nice. One way to solve that. We'll keep this here for now. Yeah, we could put something on the top, call it good. Not too shabby, chat. Could be a little better though, huh? That's a little off. Maybe fences or maybe something behind, right? And just leave it open like that for now. Well, that is odd though, right? They're gonna get a bit of the sticky on it, I think. They'll reach out and touch the glass, right? Not really too bad. Okay, we can do something like that. I don't know if we will maybe make that side lime green and that side blue. Or we go lime green, blue, right? Probably something like that. Keep them all mingled and happy. Okay, cool. I think we're fairly okay with this. And so do we want to start coming in with the deep slate on the buildings that we're happy with? Or do you want to keep them like this and then just, get them in place and then come back through? Placey place. Like, do we want the diagonal here, or do we want it to be going in there, right? That is a question next. I think we do want them going in, of course. Makes it feel a little better, I feel. Oh, interesting. Interest. Well, that's not going to be a whole block, right? I'll feel and look a little different there, that's for sure. These could be whole blockfish, though, right? To be finishing. Finish you. That's not the worst. We do need to think about, like, sloping it up to a roof, though, which is the problem, too, right? Can't have a building uncovered in these frozen wastelands. Chat. Chatty chat chat. Chatty chat chat, chatty chat chat. Okay, we're not gonna do those all the way across, right? I feel like now, wouldn't be too bad to like do more walls. But we're not there. We're not there, right? But like, what if these were all just like windows, right? Like slightly offset from the sill. Window. That doesn't even need to be redone, does it, chat? We do want some light, though, of course, right? Well, that's why that's a little off. Huh. Wobble. Could be going back from this. This be the centerpiece. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna get some of that stuff back on, don't we? Boom, boom, boom. Bonga, 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 boom, boom, boom. A boom, 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 boom. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go here. Maybe go here. Maybe go there. And be like, yay. Yahi, yahi. We can't even see what's going on up there, can we, chat? Rip. Rip my little diagonal pattern, but that's okay. We know it's there in our hearts, chat. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Beep, boop, bop. Booby bum. Bum, bum, bum. Body dun 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 dun. Noise. I mean, we can take like those out of it, right? Bop, bop, bop. Give it a bop, bop, bop. Give it a bit of a roofy roof. Oh, still not quite the biggest fan of how it looks, right? It do be very diagonal though. That's cool. I wonder how I feel about bringing these little features out more, right? Instead of in. A wah, boom, go go boom, 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 beam, beam, ba beep, ba beep, boom, 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 boom. It's not the worst, right? It's a little awkward. But you know, we could slope it in a bit. I think we're doing too much, chat. Let's go peek over here, see what we think, right? Think you think? Think you think? Like, that's okay. That's simple, right? We don't think it looks that worse with the glass, right? I don't know how much better it looks, though. Is the main problem, right? And we're spending way too much time on it. The other problem. We can leave it for now and move on to the next one, too, right? Could there be more that we're intending for, right? More, more, more. That's wild how it just, like, started turning out round, though, huh? Diagonals do be doing that, though, chat. I do believe. Oh my. Oh me. We are going to take a 41. Oh, chat, we just missed it. Okay. We're going to take a quick little stroll, my apologies, while we figure out what's going on with this and how we want to do. Maybe not a stroll. I realize that we don't have any, we're out of ice cream, chat. I don't know what, snack we have right now, which is the main problem. We do be hungry. We're gonna do a quick right back. Oh, and we should push that real quick. Pushy push, push, push. Oh, interesting. Oh, that was unfortunate. My apologies. Nice. Nice. We need to clean that out. We're running low on hot sauce, chat. That's unfortunate. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. I think too much glass doesn't work there. Oh, okay, okay. Hmm. I was so confused, chat. Hmm. I'm still so confused, chat. Hmm. Is it something like that? I think it's something like that. Oof. I thought we placed an extra block in here. It's so dark and snowy, chat. Oof, ouch, each. Ack. Eek. Hmm. Yeah, it's so awkward. I don't know how that works like that. I do think it works though. Um. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's pretty. Wait, that's not too easy to convert, huh? Dang. We made it a little different on the dealios. How do we make it different, chat? We got 1, 2, 3. Not just like that, right? Maybe it was just like that. Okay. Works for me. Wait. It doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. It does work. We're just being silly right now, I think. Only thing that's gonna be blue, right? Bluey, ooey, ooh. Mm. We don't really need to use that for right now, but you know, we're here. It's here. We do. And 16 should be good. Doesn't need a crafty table. Okay, we're saying that those would be... Or that those below are glass. Oh yeah, no, that those are. Deep, 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 I think. Oh no, we just destroyed it on the bottom. We can destroy it in the middle though. Theoretically, there's no need for that in the middle there. Middle, 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 middle. In the middle of the block. Yum, yum. Oh, there is chat. Yikes, we did that wrong. Chon, chon, chon. Oh, we didn't. We just need to put one down. We're good. And we're good to go. Good to go. Nice. Beep, boop, bump, bump, bump. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. How do we look on the outside? Not too bad. We got some overhang. We do need to think about the lighting. How committed are we? Because just doing like a glowstone right there would be pretty handy, huh, chat? I mean, you know, I do like the idea, of course, of end rods being kind of like neon lighty, right? Just because of their color. But we don't have a good popped chorus fruit farm yet. A chorus fruit farm to pop. Pop, pop, pop. I think we just do it like that, right? Boom, boom, boop, 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 beep, boop. Yeah. We could try with lanterns later, right? But for now, that just totally works, chat. Easy peasy. Tucked away all cute like. Although, oh no, it's a torch world. We're living in a torch world. Oh my. Come on now, Silk Touch. Thank you. Torches. Torches, chat. Where's our freaking torches? We do need some stinking torches. Boop, beep. Boop, bop. Beep. Bop, bop, bop. That's a thing, that's a thing. I'm gonna do it from a little higher too, right? Oh, but we want to block that off, don't we? I'm gonna went here with it, right? Oh, we did go in there with it. Da 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 down. Da 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 down. Da 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 down. Da 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 down. Go a little bit here. I'm not easy peasy enough, right? Okay, cool. Chat, I think we're gonna have to call it here. 2 hours and 10 minutes deep. My apologies. I was hoping that we could go maybe a little longer. We need to take care of some more paperwork though. We might be back on later, finish up some more of this. If not, I mean, I feel really good about getting this building in. About clearing out some space to get more buildings in, right? Because again, we're going to have a good circle coming here. Little farmer thing. Little marketplace. Aw, chat. Maybe we do need to go back a full chunk though, right? Doesn't need to be a full on circle, right? Like this one, we can go back here. We'll see what happens, right? But for now, chat, EGAD, thank you so much for joining us for an exciting stream of Minecrafting. We're here on Amsterdam, of course, working on stuff. But, take care, chat. Much love. And peace. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's